So big moment tonight. I've got the double stacked WT sound module stacked on the Arduino that will go right in the main hilt. I just had some major problems. Apparently, I was shorting out my speaker and didn't even know it. Luckily, the good old voltmeter was telling me that I wasn't getting any voltage to the speakers. I got to tell you, watch out for this WT module because unlike the Arduino, pins that aren't in use cannot be in contact with anything by accident or arbitrarily. I know in Arduino, if you don't have a pin set up, that pin is low, and if you want to, solder or fuse those pins together, it's not going to do anything. You could even ground those pins or, put voltage to those pins. It's not going to affect anything so long as it doesn't short out your Arduino, so long that it's not over current and over voltage. Now, I just had to fix the, you can see the right there, that's the actual speaker negative and the speaker positive. I had them nicely next to each other, but apparently they were shorting out. Freaking, I swear to God, soldering is the worst. But there's the MOSFET. There's all the grounds. I'm eventually going to hot glue that piece to everything else. Here's the button. Turns it on, and the same signal that charges up the MOSFET. I have, you can see the two reds here. One of them goes back to the LED button. You can hear the speaker humming away, and that's just an old laptop speaker. Those work great, by the way. 8 ohm, 2 amp, nice response time. So there it is. When you turn it off, light turns off like it's supposed to. There's probably more than one way to wire that, but just to save pins, that's how I'm going to do it. Now, that's nice and stacked up, so that's maybe, 2.5 inches, whatever the full length of the soundboard is. And right now I'm getting power off the computer because I thought it was a bad audio setup in the WT that was causing the problems, but it was actually just my poor soldering. These two red wires will be the sensors, the clash and the clash and swing. That should just go at it there. There it is. There's that. So that's simulating the swings. And then this is the clash. Oh, I've got no metal on that. Let's see if I can get some metal out of there. There we go. It's not, the insulation hasn't been stripped away yet. There we go. So, as you can see, it'll give you a couple different sounds just by the, I guess, inverted debounce codes, the two of them. So, very cool. So you can see there it is going off. That's just ground. That's the master ground. Everything's grounded right there. And there it is, and shut it off. So that's all going to fit in there. That's all, and it's all going to go in the Saber. This being my first project, all the rest are going to get better. And I think I'm going to put this one up for sale. If you guys know anybody who wants to buy one of these puppies, let me know, because I'm going to buy a new hilt and possibly, second time around, make some different choices with the soldering. I wish I figure out how to bypass the soldering. I guess they got the new I guess they call it solder glue or solder adhesive, and that looks real promising. I might go with that instead of heat solder because, for the most part, even the most powerful of the items is the LED, and that's still only drawing 750 milliamps. So I'm pretty sure that the solder paste can take that. All right, let's move that puppy to the hilt. More, progress.